Okay, so making a couple of quick recordings for our Q1 skill and drill on percent increase and decrease to give you a quick reminder of how to do those. So first of all, we have level 1. What is the result when the number 30 is increased by 10%? Well, this one's not too bad, right? We know we have to figure out 10% of 30, so we're going to take 30 and multiply by 0.1, which... Okay, which is, sorry about that. Ella, say hi.
Hi.
Ella is with me making this recording tonight. Okay, so 10% of 30 is 3. When we multiply that out, we get 3. And they want to know percent increase, so we would take our original amount and we would add our increased amount to it.
He's coloring.
I know, I'm coloring on the screen, right? So I wrote the number 33 because 30 plus 3 equals 33. Another way to do this percent increase is by using the percent increase formula.
No.
Yes, Ella, I'm making a recording for my students. Say hi to my students.
Hi, student.
Okay, so we can make a percent increase for using our percent increase formula where A is the amount.
Okay, you got your spot.
But remember we talked about Mommy's making a recording, so I need you to be quiet, okay?
Okay.
Amount. And then P is your principal amount, or the amount that you start with. And R is your rate as a decimal. Okay, so since they gave us 10%, we know the decimal equivalent of that, which is what we need to do our calculations, is 0.1, or 10 divided by 100, which gives us 0.1. Okay. So if we're going to plug this in, I know, sweet pea, I know. Sorry about this, guys. But so if we're using our percent increase formula, right, our total amount, which we're hoping to find, is going to be our 30 and then 1 plus our 0.1, which is that rate. Okay. And what this represents is 1 is 100%, or that original amount. And then that 10% is how much it's going up by. So when we multiply that all out, we end up getting, we're going to do 30 times 1.1, and then 30 times 1.1 should give us 33. So our final amount in our account would be 33. Okay, let's go ahead and type that into Delta Math. Make sure we have it correct. Click Submit. Yes. And voila, 33. Okay. We could check out one more problem. Now they want to know percent decrease, right? So we're starting with 20 and we're decreasing by 10%. Well, this is the same general formula. So we're going to start with 20, and we could use our formula A equals P, but instead of increasing, now since we're decreasing, we're going to subtract our rate, right? So the amount we're trying to find is our 20 times 1 minus our rate as a decimal, which is 0.1. So they want to know essentially 90%, 1 minus 0.1 is 0.9 of 20, right? And if you don't know what that is off the top of your head, right, grab your calculator. 20 times 0.9 equals, 18 right there. Okay, or 20 minus 10%, which is 2, gives you that 18. And we can go ahead and fill that in. 18, submit answer, yes, and Delta Math likes it. Okay, and they're showing you, they're just breaking it down into a graph here, trying to show you how to do it. But essentially you're taking your original amount, finding the percent of the original amount, and then subtracting or adding that off of your original. Okay, and that's all I've got for percent increase decrease level 1.